Hello everybody, this is Intrepid83 and welcome back to Let's Play Suikoden 5. Alright, so in this video, we are going to get to hear my top 2 favorite soundtracks of the entire game. In the same video. I'm so looking forward to it. But before that, we've got to get up to, speak to Lord Barrows to hear what he has to say. And before that, we have to, well, we've got some treasure and other stuff we got to do in town, so let's take care of it. Got some mega medicine back there. And in this chest we got 1,000 potch. And here's the item shop, so let's head in here and take care of some business. What do they got? You actually got some very useful items here, but probably won't be buying them for quite some time. Because of potch, you know. Not quite rich enough to afford them yet. But we will be getting an item in this video that will help with that. In here, we've got a silk cape. You might think it's an accessory, but no, it's actually an armor, and it's actually not that great, so... I probably won't sell it yet, but I probably won't sell it for a very long time either. That's one thing you're going to notice about me in this game. For a good portion of it, I'm going to be a pack rat. Alright, up here we got the Prosperity Ring, yes. This thing is probably one of the most useful accessories in the game because... I might as well equip it, because I'm going to be using it right away, pretty much. Oops, I didn't mean to do that, but yeah, Prosperity Ring, it actually increases the potch you earn after battle by 10%. The one catch with it is that it does not trigger unless the person equipped with it actually attacks. So, yeah, that's the only catch, but yeah, that'll help speed up the potch accumulation process, and huzzah. Alright. Let's head over here. Alright, down here we got the Rune and armor shops. Let's see what they got. And there we go, yeah, martial arts garb, very good armor, but no point in buying it yet. Don't need it, and we got an iron helmet in there for the rare finds. Alrighty. Let's head up to the rune shop, because I do believe we've got 4 pieces of a rune that we can assemble. Let's see what he's got first. Ooh, he's got some new stuff. We've got Earth Orb, Kite Orb, Great Hawk Orb, Ogre Orb, yeah. And a bunch of scrolls here, but well. Anyways, let's assemble the Power Orb. So what does the Power Orb do? Let's find it. Yes, it increases your attack by 50%, however it chops your physical defense in half. Well... Anybody that knows fractions, that's actually worth it. I usually put it on the back characters like Psyleads. However, I cannot equip it on Psyleads because the one rune slot she has available right now is taken up by the Wind Rune, and unfortunately that is a fixed rune on her, so you cannot remove it. So we cannot make use of the Power Rune just yet. In here, got a Magic Absorb piece, probably one of the best orbs in the game, the best runes in the game for mages. It is the only way you can recharge your spell charges without using it in, so yeah. Alrighty, that's that. Let's continue up here. Alrighty, let's head over here first. And here's the Blacksmith, so if you weren't able to get your weapons up to level 5 previously, you can now. So, well, you should be able to now. And in here, got a couple of treasure chests with the Wind of Sleep scroll and the Crescent tactic. It's actually kind of a tricky formation to make use of properly. I still haven't really figured out the best way to use it, but... Oh yeah, there's the cross tactic there, but I probably won't be using this one until we get a 5th party member, so yeah. The Crescent tactic, it does a hefty boost to your physical defense and magic defense, but it's just a really weird looking tactic, that's all. But yeah, there we go. I probably will be using it strictly for the defense boosts it gives at some point, but not right now. Alrighty, so over here. Oh, his name is Alhazred. I don't know. Keep my eyes open, I guess. Alright, yeah, so Alhazred is a Star of Destiny, but in order to recruit him later in the game, you must have triggered this scene. So here's the trading post, and here's the physical and magical training halls. And down here we got a fortune piece. The fortune rune, if it's the same as Suikoden 1, I believe it just doubles the amount of experience you gain after every battle. But one thing you'll probably learn pretty darn quick in this game is that keeping your characters keeping them caught up with their levels is not difficult in this game. In fact, the battle system is built so that you don't have to worry about it. So yeah. Anyways, let's continue heading up the hill. Yeah, the building in the top left there, that's actually the appraiser shop, but we don't have access to it yet, so... Where have we heard that before, viewers? He's starting to sound familiar.
Serena.
Ladies and gentlemen, probably the longest word I have ever seen used in a JRPG. Uncharacteristically. Wow, that's... Well done, Konami. Well done. Alright, I guess heading upstairs. Well, I guess Chuck doesn't get out much. Alright. Alright, so which room is ours? This one? No, it doesn't look like it. There's only one bed. This one? There we go. Thanks. I'll be okay.
And if you need anything, please feel free to come get me, okay? I'll leave you alone now.
I can't believe it. Is that girl really Lord Barrows' daughter?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But as unlikely as it may seem, they really are related.
How could someone as shady as Lord Barrows?
Well, shady or not, I'm pretty grateful for him right now. And thanks to Lord Barrows, at least we can finally get a little bit of rest, and we all need that right now.
I don't think we can relax quite yet.
Lyon.
I understand that Nethergate is working for Lord Godwin. You never know where or when those guys are going to strike. We have to keep our guard up.
Lyon, don't you think you're being just a little too paranoid?
No. I know what I'm talking about. I was once a member of Nethergate too.
You were what?
There's no way. You know, when Farad took you in back then, you were even younger than Limslia is now. How could you have possibly been a member of Nethergate?
Nethergate used to kidnap children who didn't have any family and train them to be assassins. My very first memories are those of my training to become a Nethergate assassin. I don't know who my real parents were, or even what my real name is.
That's awful.
Day in and day out, they taught us nothing but how to hurt people. In 2 more years, they would have made me a full-fledged assassin. I would have been a murderer by now. But before that could happen, Farad rescued me. And he's the one that gave me the name Lyon, too. So that's why I'd do anything to repay Farad. Prince, I'm sorry I never told you. Do you think you can still trust me even though you know about my past?
Of course.
Prince. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
Man, those Godwins are relentless. Alright, let's go see what the plan is. Scallywags? What are you? You're a pirate? What's that? What the? Wow. Maybe Salem isn't that bad after all. Aw, give him a break, Sileads. I don't think there could possibly be a better offer. It does seem like the best plan. I guess we're going to war. Yes, this is the third and final battle system of the game that is coming up. Can we defeat the Godwin soldiers? Can we stop the relentless pursuit of us? Find out next time. This is Intrepid83 signing off. Thank you for watching and have a good one. And if you'd like to see what would have happened if Frey was not willing to trust Lyon, stay tuned. Thanks, I'll be okay.
And if you need anything, please feel free to come get me, okay? I'll leave you alone now.
I can't believe it. Is that girl really Lord Barrows' daughter?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But as unlikely as it may seem, they really are related.
How could someone as shady as Lord Barrows?
Well, shady or not, I'm pretty grateful for him right now. And thanks to Lord Barrows, at least we can finally get a little bit of rest, and we all need that right now.
I don't think we can relax quite yet.
Lyon.
I understand that Nethergate is working for Lord Godwin. You never know where or when those guys are going to strike. We have to keep our guard up.
Lyon, don't you think you're being just a little too paranoid?
No. I know what I'm talking about. I was once a member of Nethergate too.
You were what?
There's no way. You know, when Farad took you in back then, you were even younger than Limslia is now. How could you have possibly been a member of Nethergate?
Nethergate used to kidnap children who didn't have any family and train them to be assassins. My very first memories are those of my training to become a Nethergate assassin. I don't know who my real parents were, or even what my real name is.
That's awful.
Day in and day out, they taught us nothing but how to hurt people. In 2 more years, they would have made me a full-fledged assassin. I would have been a murderer by now. But before that could happen, Farad rescued me. And he's the one that gave me the name Lyon, too. So that's why I do anything to repay Farad. Prince, I'm sorry I never told you. Do you think you can still trust me even though you know about my past?
I'll have to think about it.
What's wrong with you?
That's all right, Lady Sayalid. I'm not surprised the prince feels that way. After all, it was the Nethergate assassins who were the ones who killed his mother and his father.
But Lyon, you were kidnapped. They made you join them, isn't that so? You haven't had a thing to do with them for 8 years. You're not a part of them anymore.
No, I understand. It's not the kind of thing that can be easily forgiven. But while you're thinking about it, please let me stay by your side to protect you. You'll let me do at least that, won't you? Thank you. For now, that's all I could hope for.